Good motherfucking morning. It is 10:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the East Coast. I'm your host, Kaj, aka Miss Go. Now look, woke up today to some all right, so two white men were found guilty for lynching a little black boy. The bitches are still on the internet proclaiming to be self-proclaimed it the clown type bitches and mentalities. Other people are having their mental breakdowns as usual. Some people are over exerting themselves, because their womanhood is, non-existent due to these lynchings and issues with the children that they cannot handle because they're in contracts with the devil or whatever they're doing. But so there's two scenarios. So there is a video of it looks like he has to be about 5-year-old telling either his dad or his a relative that he wants him to die and stuff like that. Then there's the video of the 8-year-old getting scolded by his dad for saying something similar like that to his mom. Okay, which he's older. He's my son's age, just getting scolded. So by the time that this has happened, it's happened to me as well with my own children. No children have never been saying these things. But I'm telling you, everybody you think is a professional, everybody you think is cool and nice and all that shit and down, you know what I'm saying, is weirdos, bitch. I'm telling you, they weirdos. Children don't automatically have a sense of hate. As you told us about white supremacy, you told us that shit was fucking taught. So you're telling me that your black ass ain't been sitting back teaching these children hatred towards their parents or their family member that you don't like. But you can take it any way you want to take it, and I would be concerned about the person's safety from an adult versus the child. You sent the messages and you let it be known through the child how you felt about the adult, the parent, or the other adult that the person is being referred to, because that shit is taught to a toddler. That shit is taught to a child. Just say, I want you to die. So when it happened to me with my 5-year-old, I knew what was being said. I told you, and it's been reported. Like I said, I report these incidents to who I'm supposed to report it to. And I let it be known that these people over the airways made contact with the children that I'm coming in contact with. That's in a nutshell. I let you know that was happening. And they were saying things that they were not supposed to be saying to the children. They were not only doing spiritual practices on people's children, but they were also coming in contact. And, they keeping up. They know the location of each and every child that they have at an undisclosed location, doing whatever they do. But I'm telling you, you want to be so fucking Hollywood, you'll sell your motherfucking soul. Even in law enforcement, even in civil rights, you'll sell your motherfucking soul just to be up there talking about you just cackling and shit with some celebrity bitch who really probably ain't even real in spirit, bitch. But what I did, because I knew it wasn't coming from the child, and what we were experiencing was a full-on attack. So by me, and I know this because my family's, I live in a military town. I grew up in a military town, grew up around a lot of military people myself. And so I was always wondering when the attack would come here. Where the attack does come to our town, the attack comes, but usually they're allowed to fix the attack appropriately and save lives. The goal is not to save lives with these people anymore. I haven't signed up for any first responder shit. No, none of that shit. I do everything on my own because I can't trust another human being with my life right now. But what I'm telling you that because I notice that adults, I don't get that way because I know that I see things from a different perspective. Like that reserve officer training course that your kids get into, that trains them to think and move a certain way as far as military is concerned. And I know that a lot of military parenting is different from a lot of the civilian parenting, where the civilian really don't have to worry about a lot that the military has to do, because the military does it. The military does the protection. The medical first responders, they do the protection thing. So I can't go to somebody who's not trained through the reserve officer training corps, and I can't communicate a lot to these people. So what I did was, one night, I think it was Aubrey. That was Aubrey that night. That wasn't King Taylor. That was Aubrey. So Aubrey is the one that I have to squeeze to burp. See, I know each one of the children apart, because he looked at me one day. Aubrey looked at me one day. He said, "You don't even know." Let me tell you. I thought that because I stopped smoking marijuana and drinking like that the spell casting and all that wasn't affecting me. I looked down one day and my baby was chocolate again. So, I'm like, okay, but I know these children. So now I got the balance to get both mine, because one of mine is chocolate and the other is light skin. But see, the light skin one went missing again from my home. This has been it's 2024. It's been about 2020 since I seen my son. It's been about 4 years. So a motherfucker don't change. Listen, they're fighting and debating with, and a lot of mothers and a lot of women, because a lot of black women have dealt with, and I believe that somebody else started this research, and they got very upset, and they started killing around people that they think, because they tell you that your light-skinned child that's born damn near white, because they have a speck of dark on their ears, that they're going to turn out to be dark skinned. And that's not necessarily true. I learned that it has to do with the mother. If the mother's light skinned, then the ears are going to be pink. If the mother's dark skinned, then the ears are going to be a little darker, but they're still going to be darker. So I posted my ex's dick on social media, who is the same complexion as my boy. He's still that color. His dick is just not pink. So there you have it with that. But you wouldn't believe the perverts that was just called over to my Snapchat to look at this man's penis instead of what the fuck we was trying to show them. Faggot ass faggot. But anyway, this particular day, Arby, the boys, all of them are about 5 years old at this time. And, I'm in my condo. We're in a condo. I'm watching TV. I'm very attentive, but sometimes I get tired, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I got a missing child. And I know I got to collect all these children that they done sent through here. You know what I'm saying? And try to help him understand why why it's another child missing and he's not the only child, and not make him feel like he's not my child, and confuse him even more and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't stupid. That one, he's not stupid. He looked at me, he said, "You don't even know how to take care of me." And I looked, I'm like, the fuck? I said, "What do you mean?" I said, you got your room, you got all this stuff. What do you mean? He said, "You gotta burp me like this." So he came in, and this is the age of the little boy that these motherfuckers lynched. And when I tell you, bitch, nobody should hold me fucking back, bitch. Nobody should ever hold me the fuck back off a motherfucker's ass, bitch. I'm really mad that you holding me back off a motherfucker's ass, for real, about some churn. But what I'm saying is, he was like, he was like, so I had to squeeze him to burp, and he burps. So that, that's one little ailment that I noticed in the children, the differences in the children. I know the differences in children. And the children I'm talking to, I'm like, bitch, your kids don't look like my child, my children. You know what I'm saying? The boys I'm talking about, I'm not related to you. Your motherfucking kids don't look like my kids. So from the very light to the dark, they look alike. And I burdened. I said, okay. So I had to make sure you got to hug him, but I can't keep up with him. And then they switched King Taylor in. King Taylor, he's more like me, like, you know, like we real cool. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. He's very, very sweet. So King Taylor, he so shit. Some of them ain't gonna clean up. Some of them ain't gonna try to cook. King Taylor get up and he made me pot pies one night. You know, I went to get the banquet meals and I sit there at work. You know, he tear the house up, but you know what I'm saying. While I'm working, in which I was working from home, if he had to be home, you know, I can depend on him to go and get his own snacks. But that's what I do at my house. I don't close the kitchen at my house. You understand what I'm saying, bitch? I don't close the kitchen at my house. But Ivory, this particular night, he was upset. But it was the witch, because I had something going on at the same time. But see, as a parent, I know I'm like, he's going through it, okay, and I try to just hold them, I hug them until it's over. I console them until it's over. Working root works, or they hit them upside the head. I mean, the jiu-jitsu hits. I mean, whatever witchcraft hits they were doing, where they, you know, hit you in your head and all kind of shit like that. They've hit the boys, the children, young children in their heads. So, you know, they want disability. A lot of them want disability, so they trying to act like they're some kind of airhead or some shit. But this particular night, he picked up a knife. And he was like, I stab you or whatever. But I knew it wasn't him. So I said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay. I pulled up. I don't know what I had. Netflix. I had cable, but you know what I'm saying. You like watch the movies and stuff. I ain't never had no Fire Stick. But never had no Fire Stick. Fuck you hoes, bitch. When I tell you fuck Best Buy, bitch, Best Buy can die, bitch. I don't give a fuck, bitch. And I'm not no motherfucking kid neither, bitch. Fucking cis-ass, punk-ass, bitch-ass hoe. Fuck you at Best Buy, bitch. Fucking Geek Squad, it's the Tweak Squad, bitch. I don't fuck with you motherfuckers, bitch. Anyway, I just put on Friday the 13th for his ass. Because, see, most of these people that doing this evil, they don't even watch scary movies. That spirit that's doing all that witch work, all that scary shit to people, they don't watch no motherfucking scary movies. The most nasty, evil, hateful motherfuckers I noticed, they don't watch scary movies. So I put it on, and I was like, look. I was like, that's what you want me? I was like, oh my God. And it just recollect and set with him like, oh no, that's what it means. No, that's what's going to happen. No, I don't want to do that ever to anybody. He's 5 years old. So I deal with him like he's a 5-year-old. He's a fucking kid. He's a toddler. You know what I'm saying? That's a little child. But if you didn't address it then and you didn't protect him then, by the time you get to scolding him at 8 years old, you ain't saving no motherfucking lives. Because the motherfucker who said that to your motherfucking kid about your motherfucking wife is somebody that you least motherfucking expect to be touching and bothering on your motherfucking kid, though. No, he should never say that. Now, it's absolutely true. But figure out, this is different, bitch. This is an attack. This is a war, a spiritual attack on people. Especially your children have been in danger the entire fucking time. So that's what I did about in that situation. And, King Taylor, they would say all kind of stuff. The possession, the hopping in and out of the spirits. You sit there and you let Tamar Braxton tell you this, and that bitch ain't supposed to be crazy or know none of that shit about motherfuckers hopping in and out of motherfuckers' spirits and shit. I sit there and watch them do that to these children, and I don't like you. I don't fuck with you. I don't congratulate you on no good deed. Fuck you hoes. Have a good day. I'm Miss Go, a.k.a. Koch. Fuck you bitches, for real though. Fuck you. Fuck you. Having special feelings and having special feelings about what a child say. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you.